know how every so often you have a near miss driving and then it resets your standard of driving to how it was when you passed your test? Because when you've just passed your test, you drive perfectly, and then you start getting into bad habits and cutting corners and getting complacent, and then you get a wake-up call. And if you're lucky, if she was looking, I would have let her pass, but she's looking the wrong way. If you're lucky, it's a mild one, and it's just a little like tap on the shoulder. You need to pay more attention. You need to be more sensible. If you're unlucky, you crash your car and you could be injured. I think the gym is very much the same, especially when you do Olympic weightlifting, when you do deadlifts, when you do front squats. I got complacent recently with my front squat routine. Didn't warm up properly, didn't mobilize properly, which limited my range of motion, and on the way back up on my last rep, it rocked the weight right forward and put a lot of pressure on my wrist. And I've just spent the last week terrified that I've done something bad to it, because depending on what position I put it in, it is painful. Because I've got a competition in less than 2 weeks that's really important to me, and that I've been really looking forward to. And you know, this one careless split second could have risked all that. I got an x-ray this morning and they gave me a splint to wear, but looking at the x-ray, I should be okay. Doesn't seem to be any signs of any broken bones, even though this particular bone often doesn't show broken on an x-ray until a few days after the fact. But today is actually the 5th day after I put it in an awkward position. So I'm hoping I've got away with it. But if I had sprained my wrist or broken something, I would be devastated to have to miss out on that competition, because I'm the one that organised it in the first place. I spent about 5 weeks looking daily on the sign-up sheet to see if any more spaces had come open, and as soon as one did, I bought it. I paid £550, and then I filled in the team retrospectively. So it was a big gamble for me, but that just goes to show how much I want to do this competition. And thank goodness it looks like I will be able to, but I'm so angry at myself. It's kind of like that video that I did about my back a couple of years ago, that I'm still making these little mistakes, and I guess it's only human, but it's so hard. And I think it's so important to go into every lifting session and to every car journey as if you'd just passed your test, you know, as if this could be the one where you crash, so you need to make absolutely sure you don't. So from now on, this is another little accountability. From now on, I will take every single lift and every single rep and every single warm-up and mobilization seriously. And if I'm not feeling it, like with this rep in particular, it was a bit of an ego thing, because, you know, as it fell forward, I still wanted to keep it and complete the rep, but really I should have just let it drop to the floor. And, you know, who cares? The most important thing is you live to fight another day. And wrist injuries can take weeks, months to heal properly. And for such a small joint and set of bones in your body, they can have huge repercussions in terms of what you're even able to do while it's healing. So yeah, I'm going to leave my ego at the door. I'm going to be really sensible, and I'm going to put longevity and health as at the top of the list, because they are the most important things. And I believe, just like I've gone 14 years driving, I've never had an accident. I believe you could probably go your whole lifting career without having a serious injury, but you need to be on point and take it seriously for every single session. And yeah, touch wood, I'll never have a car crash. Touch wood, I'll never have a serious injury, nor wrist sprains or anything like that. So just be careful, people, and just keep your eyes on the ball all the time, and you will live a glorious and prosperous life.